who?
You never talked about her?
No, nigga, I don't even know that.
You can't just be up in here saying nigga like this.
I understand all that. I don't give a fuck.
No, nobody
no,
give a fuck.
you can't. No, I don't.
Go.
That's for no fucking bitch. I'm gonna whoop your ass every single day. I'm gonna whip your ass every single day, bitch.
Like, damn, like, this is what y'all do?
Ooh, spicy. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Thotty Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, you're nasty. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. So this week of Baddies Caribbean went buck. First of all, you had so many fights going on that I couldn't even keep up. Sapphire and Bianca, Meatball and Gretchen, Jayla and Gretchen, Pink and Diamond. We all wanted this whole house situation, but are they gonna really be able to live with each other with all this going on? Because it's given it's not gonna happen. I know why you're here. We're gonna get straight into it. With that being said, class, let's begin. So we first start off where we left off with Sapphire and Bianca scrapping. The thing is, Bianca pulls a major move and snatches this woman's wig off her head and flushes it down the toilet. On some real New York shit, to be honest. Mind you, you got Taseki saying, now you really gotta beat her ass. And I absolutely agree. Sapphire, this girl done took your $1,000 wig and flushed it down the toilet that she says she's peed in. You gotta beat the brakes off this bitch every time you see her. Oh wait, this girl done spit in your face and flushed your wig down the toilet. Yeah, it's time, Sapphire. The girls call Mariah Lynn into the living room and they want to know if she was aware that Bianca had beef with Sapphire. I'm thinking to myself, Mariah, now is the time to stand on business. Did you know? She claims she didn't. She claims that they did talk about it, and she specifically asked Bianca not to attack Sapphire. Well, she did. Now what you want to do about it? Mariah also made a comment like, you know, that shit is last season. I don't got beef with Sapphire. That's last season. Which I need to understand, last season is like a month apart. When they left Jamaica, they went straight into recording Baddies Caribbean. Last season is still kind of fucking fresh, which is why Bianca's still standing on business the way she is. The audition girls then enter the house, and I gotta say, I'm living for Slim too bad. She's pretty, she's funny. I think she's a good time. The next set of girls then come in, and this set of girls has Gretchen and Diamond. I feel like production did that on purpose because y'all knew Meatball was about to run down on Gretchen and Tink was about to run down on Diamond. And of course, Meatball pops on Gretchen. I find it funny that these are the two girls popping on bitches because they're best friends back in Philly. They came into this house knowing they was about to turn shit up. And I caught what Diamond said. I got my good shoes on today, but no shade, you still kind of lost. Now, reversing that, Meatball, you know Gretchen almost had you. It looked like if security didn't get involved, Gretchen was gonna beat your ass. I don't think she was gonna like just carry on you, but she was going to give you what the fuck she was looking for. Out the door, on the steps, ass out, Diamond. In this scene, Tank and Diamond is given now that's TV. I ain't never seen security let the girls fight this long. They pan back to the house and Gretch and Meatball are still thumping. And no shade, unpopular opinion, I do believe Gretchen when she says Meatball was putting things in her ear. Meatball was talking about the girls want to fight her or they trying to get her out the house. I don't look at Gretchen and look at Meatball. I don't think she just automatically wants to beef with a girl that big. I believe Meatball and her was corresponding and chit-chatting. I don't know. The problem is, in the midst of her explaining this situation with her and Meatball, Gretchen keeps using the N-word. Okay, Gretchen, here's the thing. You're in a house full of, I don't know, 15 plus black women. I don't know why you thought that was gonna go over easy, but I get it, right? I've been around Hispanic people that use that word. I'm never offended because I get it. As far as like, it's our environment, it's in our dialect. But you gotta understand, you're not in that environment. You're in a whole new environment with 15 other girls that walks 15 different walks of life. Mind you, you're saying that you're Puerto Rican as if that's, I don't know, an excuse card or whatever. But it's not giving Puerto Rican, it's giving trailer park white woman. Like, have you looked in the mirror, Gretchen? It's not giving Puerto Rican. Like, it's just not giving that. I don't know how to explain it. You give white woman. Here's where I feel like Gretchen fucked up. When Jayla came to you and was trying to explain to you why they were offended, you know, instead of you saying, I get it, that's just how I talk, it's my dialect, my bad. Instead, you open your chompers and yelled in Jayla's face, I don't give a fuck. How did you think that was going to go over? I'm interested in knowing that if you thought yelling in this woman's face while she's trying to come at you calm was going to go over nicely. I don't believe Gretchen is a racist at all. To be honest, I grew up in the Bronx. I've been around many Dominicans and Puerto Ricans who use that word, and they're definitely not racist. They're not using it in a racist tone. I just think where you fucked up, mama, is when someone was trying to tell you that you was offending them, you disregarded it. That was your fault. Not only did you disregard it, you made the claim that you didn't give a fuck. Now it makes you look like you are a racist because if someone's saying, hey, you kind of offended me right now, stop using that word, and you say, I don't give a fuck, and you're not even beefing with Jayla at this moment, now you look at the beef. Regardless of what your intentions were, you should have apologized, moved on, and left it alone. Look at Jayla. She's doing it for the ancestors. She's doing it for Malcolm, Harriet, and Sojourner Truth. Dia also ends up swinging on Gretchen, and no shade, Dia looked like Gretchen was going to give you what the fuck you was looking for if security had not gotten involved. I don't know why y'all think some bony, skinny, thin people can't fight. Gretchen looked like she tearing y'all hoes up, to be honest. At this point, a little disgusting, but Jayla finds out Gretchen bit her. She's bleeding from her chest. She finds out Gretchen full-blown bit her. Now she wants to run her fade again. Now I'm on her side, right? I'm like, oh yeah, you took it a little too far. It looked like Gretchen was getting attacked from all angles, so she was, like she said, in survival mode. Jayla ends up running her fade. I'm gonna give it to you, Jayla. You ate that. You beat the shit out of her right there. That was Jayla from BGC. That was Jayla from, 10, 12 years ago. She turned that bitch every which way but loose. At this point, Gretchen then wants to explain, listen, I'm Puerto Rican, my grandfather's black, my baby father is black, yada, yada, yada. When you gotta start pulling out albums and claiming about who you're associated with, you already lost. She then tries to apologize to Jayla, even told Jayla, I don't got no issues with you. Jayla's not trying to hear it. Jayla's like, nope, fuck that. No, you said it, yada, yada, yada. And at this point, I feel like, okay, Jayla's kind of dragging it a little bit because she already explained to you, sorry, I came off that way. I was super upset, but I'm not trying to beef with you. Gretchen, you did this to yourself. By the way, Gretchen looks fucking horrible at this point. Eyelash missing, hair tore up. I would have told production, get me out the house. I'm not about to be on TV with this. I kind of felt like Dia was doing too much. I felt like she so bad wanted to be involved and show that she could do her big one. She's the new girl. And it kind of felt a little cringy, to be honest. Leave that to Jayla. She's already handling her. Calm down. We're 10 minutes, 20 minutes in, and I'm like, Jayla, you dragging it now. What do you want us to do? You're dragging it now. Leave it, just whatever. As I'm saying this, as I'm thinking this, Gretchen uses the word again. Gretchen, at this point, now I do think it's not a mistake. Now I do think you're doing it to offend people. How do you expect people to be on your side, girl? And this goes beyond, it's in my vocabulary, it just slipped out. The argument is literally about you saying it. So how did you make that mistake? Tink is another one that looks absolutely fucking horrible. And it's given she bleaches her skin. Because, you know, again, I'm from the Bronx. I grew up in Gun Hill Road by the Caribbeans. And that's how the women be looking when they bleach their skin. Their skin looks like, it doesn't look naturally light skinned. She has like a grayish undertone, sickly almost. This is no shade to you, Tink. I've said in my reviews that I think you're probably one of the most beautiful girls on the cast, but seeing you without no makeup and just that bare bleached skin, that you look crazy. And this back and forth between you and Diamond is getting boring. Do you want to fight, yes or no? Diamond, you asking so much though is making you look crazy too. I would have been like, do you want to fight, yes or no? No? Okay, I'm going to bed, y'all. I gotta reinstall my wig. Natalie gets tired of it, puts on her fucking EP boots and says, we're not doing Baddy shot o'clock. Go the fuck to bed. She's somebody's fucking mother. Of course, nobody listens to her because nobody respects Natalie like that. No shade. This has been said 2-3 seasons ago. Instead, they all go outside to the pool. They jumping in the pool, having a ball. I've also said this before. I don't know how girls can literally square up, fight, throw hands, throw them bows, get it popping, and then party together. Now, the excuse last season was, well, they're working. They still got to go to these clubs and get along. Y'all not working. Y'all just in the pool having fun. Y'all literally just fought. Tink and Diamond I'm talking about. Somebody would have been drowned at that point in real life. But all in all, they're having a good time. I was a little jealous. They in the Caribbean. The house is gorgeous. The pool is fab. So yeah, I mean, y'all doing y'all big one until y'all start acting like y'all baptizing each other. I don't even play like that. But that is all the time that we have for today. Thanks for showing up to class and being on time. Make sure that you like, comment, and share. And best believe I'm gonna meet you there. And if you love what I'm giving and you love how I serve it, hit that subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload. Duh. Next week is going to be even more crazy. These bitches is in the sand, literally setting up boxing matches to fight. I'm waiting for Tommy to show up because Tommy's really about to set this shit off, and that's when Natalie's gonna have a problem. You make sure you're here, and I'll let you in. See you next week, and you better not be late. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.